Alright, what do you got here? Throwing and medicine. So we want +1 ammo. Yeah, +1 ammo. And here's the big one. I think the high morale is pretty good. Resting in settlements increases healing rate. Actually, this is a tough one because I feel like this helps you more on the map. But again, you get 15% of a smaller amount. This is 20% of a much larger amount. So I'd rather just boost up healing and settlement. Oh, we'll just stick to that. And for the focus point, let's just keep boosting up medicine. We want him maxed out. And then we'll figure out where to put it after that. Alright, they're skipping on some troops here. So what we might want to do... Let's preemptively give them a few more troops. We'll keep some space in ours. Okay, we're going to have a ton of recruits. Alright, how's that wage doing? Oh, it's not bad. It's gone already. And we're spending 170 on his party. And we're just over, but there is a tournament here. And we only need, I think, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, we need 3 renown, and then we'll get the extra party size. So I don't think we need to worry about it. Unless we lose. And that's a very real possibility. Wheels close. Let's see what you got, She-Wolf. Not very much, apparently. She didn't have any armor, though. Alright, so we did hit... Did we? I didn't see the message. We might have hit it. No, we didn't. Oh, I am an idiot. 42. Yeah. We weren't at 47. Alright, so we do need to let somebody go. Let's just get rid of one of the volunteers. Let's go take... Let's go keep an eye on this guy. I don't know if he's going to try and fight somebody. I think he's going to try and siege this castle down. This Caladog character. Alright, there's plenty of targets here for us. Yeah, this one looks good. Get him in the woods. Yeah, you definitely can't outrun me in the woods. Let's go loose formation. We're going to have to deal with some cav in the beginning. At least the... horse archers. Alright, we should be able to get an angle on this guy. Nope. Yeah, go on that steep hill. Wow, he's smart for once.
So forward! Move!
Alright, now that we've wasted all of our throwing weapons on cav that we can't hit, let's see if we can hit something. There we go, there's one. Alright, we gotta...
Pull back! Forward! Move!
We gotta do something. They're starting to charge us with their cav. Not today. Not today, man. These are my homies. Man, they are just pegging us left and right. See if we can get an angle on this one. Well, I'm hitting them. We're just not doing enough damage. Alright, there goes one. Yeah, they're still picking us off pretty good, though. It's mostly volunteers, though. It's not a big deal. Ooh, man. Oh, that's what it is. It's their archers from range.
Troop formers move!
I think we go shield wall and just push them.
Attack!
Problem with charging though is they're gonna, yeah, see, he's starting to chase those guys over there. Sorry, I think we have enough to cover both. Ooh, we're losing guys. Alright, let's see if we can thin out the herd. There's a lot of archers here. Ooh, there's an Axeman. One of my favorite units. Another one. Good stop. Too bad you couldn't do anything with it. Alright, we lost it. So we lost 8. Sorry, we lost 22. 8 in the main party. Sworn. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to lose that many, but I think their cavalry were doing a good job picking us apart, getting us to drop our shield or move it in a different direction. It's a pretty good strategy. And we're just inching our way forward on that throwing. And we'll let them go. Still gaining a charm. We got some piercing arrows now. Those are really good. Let's toss those in. And we'll put the piercing arrows ahead. We might even have an upgrade. Looks like we do. Let's put it on the wife. I really would prefer her not to die. I know it's usually the opposite. You want to have more kids, but in this case I would love for her to stay alive, since she's our steward. We might be able to pick somebody else off here. I think they might still be waiting. Well, this guy's kind of out of position. Let's see if we can catch him. He's in the wooded area too. And let's go behind him here so he doesn't run to his buddies. I'm tempted to start splitting these guys into 2 groups, but I think for now let's just keep it simple still. I think we just ignore that guy. He's by himself. I think we just keep pushing. And at some point he'll come in like an idiot and we'll clap him. Well, as I was saying, unfortunately he's really tanky. Right, let's just get up top of that hill.
Forward! Soldiers! Move! Move!
I think we'll get in range so we can throw a volley. I think that might be a good idea. Oh, it just barely missed. Alright, a little closer. We're not really accurate from that range. Let's hold fire for a sec. We need to start throwing. Oh man, we got nailed. What hit us? 96 damage to the leg. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage. I got confidence in our boys. I think they'll do a good job. Not too bad. Mostly volunteers. Some wood runners. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything, but yeah, we didn't get a single kill there. I kind of whiffed that one shot where she was coming in 100 miles an hour. Yeah, we can't take any of these. Yeah, let's just upgrade. Yeah, skirmishers, and then obviously you're staying away from the cav, so that should be good. Some good loot here. We should be making good money off of this. Is he in trouble? No, I think he's the one that started that. Yeah, I don't think we want to get caught here. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty easy castle to take. They're probably going to try and give it to us, so we may just give it right back. It's not really... It's closer than the other place, but that's kind of a hot spot. Don't really like having castles either. I'd rather have a town. Alright, picked up another level, level 19 now, and we're going to finish off smithing. Hopefully we get to use it soon. Yeah, level 150 athletics. Yeah, unfortunately these are both party leader, and he's never going to be a party leader. So it doesn't matter too much. Wow, we got a lot of money on prisoners. What is so expensive? I guess it's because we have a lot of tier 5 and a couple tier 6. Yeah, these guys are expensive. Well, I am not complaining. That's a lot of money. Oh, we can... Yeah, we can take her. Yeah, that's what we were waiting on last time. So we can transfer troops over to her, but let's first get her outfitted. Alright, best of the best for you, my lady. Some boots. Nice armor. You're gonna have a turban helmet. Unfortunately, I don't have anything Battanian for you, but we'll fix that soon. Yeah, it gives the same armor. Let's use that one. Oh, I forgot to check what her skills are. Crossbow one-handed, so we're just gonna give her one-handed. I think that'll do. We could get her a crossbow, but I think we want to do too many range. I know we're doing it on companions. Actually, we can't even buy it here anyways. No biggie. I think we're gonna keep these axes. We'll sell everything else. And the javelins. Yeah, they're not an upgrade. Doesn't look like it. So 8 grand. Plus the 6 that we made from the prisoners. That's a pretty good round trip. And we need to take more troops now. We just we hit clan tier 3, so we can recruit quite a few more. And now we're hitting that power spike. Starting to be a little bit more relevant. Now we can swap this guy out, I believe, through this menu. Yeah, change leader. Currently in an army right now, so I think if we boot, let's see, dismiss from army, and I think if we go back in here, we can do it now. Yeah, and we want to switch it with Zelisa. Yeah, the one with the Stewart. So let's swap her out. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be us. Abstain. It's us, unfortunately. Let's just go right in and immediately give it back. Yeah, it's only 500 prosperity. It's making peanuts. Right, what are you making? Thractor. Yeah, I don't even see it on here. It's basically nothing. Alright, so let's give it back. Don't care who it goes to. We're not spending our influence. We're going to save it up. Hopefully we can pass some policies with it. Okay, they want peace, the SRI. Yeah, I think I'm good with that, especially since we just took a fief from them. That's always a good time to peace out. I guess we could have kept that castle a little bit longer. Yeah, they're really against this. I would like to pass the policy that reduces the voting costs, or at least the one that it'll reduce this from 100 to 50 for policy votes. You know, I think I was getting it mixed up with, I'm pretty sure it's a perk. Yeah, it's Firebrand. We took the wrong one. Actually, but I still think this is a pretty good perk for what we're doing in this game. We still have room for a few troops. We do... Oh yeah, that's right, because we get the plus 200 XP each time we recruit the volunteers. So these guys are getting a ton of XP to start with. We've got a lot of Oathsworn. A decent amount of Falksmen, actually. And we could probably start using a few more Wildlings. I think in the pipeline, we've only got 2 Woodrunners, 6 Skirmisher, 3 Veteran Skirmisher. Yeah, we need to maybe bump that up. Let's go up to 15, and then the rest we could do Clan Warrior. So that was peace. We can go back up and start tinkering with our fief again. Let's go back to Diathema. And say we should still be positive, but we're not because of the new party. We didn't call her back in. Let's go do that. And there's a tournament right here. We could try to do that. Okay, we're still stacking quite a bit of influence, which is going to come in handy. See, do we have? No, we got rid of all of our prisoners. Don't think we have much loot other than the stuff we got to smelt. Actually, the bone crusher is pretty nice. We might want to put it on somebody that's... Yeah, see, that one's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that should be alright. Right, diathema we go. Another tournament down. This one's worth quite a bit too. I think it's like 1,500 dinars. Yeah, let's see what it smelts for though. Maybe it's worth more if we just get rid of it. The ambassador. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's really good actually. And we'll keep hanging on to that mace. Now we're still building the fairgrounds. We've got 24 days left. Unfortunately, it's because our loyalty dropped so much. So the project boosting is really the only thing keeping this thing afloat. We kind of have to turn it off. Let the loyalty go back up, and then cycle it on and off. We're just going to spam this thing out. It's the longest weapon we can make that's got decent damage. This should give us some decent XP. The Coalbiter's got the Curious Smelter, so I think we're going to keep the same theme there. Curious Smith. We'll let him do a decent amount of the smithing. And again, Charcoal Maker on this guy. It's pretty annoying having to click each time, so I'm just going to let this thing go. And they got mostly volunteers, but they got a few decent troops in there. Except for this Vlandian Bill, man. I don't know what the hell he's doing in there. I guess we could just put him in the garrison. Let's hang out here for just a little bit. See what kind of quest our attached village has. Manual labor, that's going to take a while to do because it's hard to chase them down. We don't really have any cav. I think we'll skip it. One thing we could do is buy some workshops. I think we might have a decent chance of defending this fief. Although if we get declared on, it's pretty far from everybody else, so maybe not. We could spend some time smithing. We're in a decent spot. Yeah, we're only losing 200 a day. It's not really costing us anything. I think that's what we'll do. Let's rest up and do some smithing. We do need to get some hardwood. There's none there. And there's a village up here that's got it, so we'll probably head up there. And let's check and see what kind of food we need as well, since we're here already. Grain, we can offload a decent amount of this. Actually, you know what we should do? We should buy the hardwood. We should offload the grain in our own town. We can get the prosperity up quicker. We don't want to use it to boost up higher than our equilibrium point, but to get to that point, it'll be much faster if we do it. So I think that's a good idea. We'll hang on to that. All right, they don't have too much food here, actually. But we did pick up the hardwood, so that's what we needed. And since we're here, a little bit of influence. We'll take a blade. We'll probably smelt that down. Actually, while we're here, we might as well just check the village, see if they've got any stockpile. Yeah, not bad. 50, another 56. That'll work. Alright, let's dump a lot of the grain that we've got. We got 600. That's way too much. Don't really care what we're getting for it. I think maybe we'll keep about 100. We'll end up getting a bunch of it back once we win battles, so that's fine. And we'll do some more crafting. Ooh, we got 200 on our wife for Stuart. And we're going to take contractors. We probably won't be using... Actually, you know what? Let me think about that. Since we're not going to be using mercenaries, I usually almost always take that one. Although if we do put her as a governor, it'll come in handy. The construction speed's nice too, but I think town project effectiveness is really strong. It makes all your buildings 10% better. So if it produces, you know, 1 loyalty, it'll be making 1.1 instead across all the buildings. But in this case, I think we're just going to take prisoner carry capacity. I mean, it's not, either of them are not really all that good for us anyways, but Looks like we finally unlocked some tier 3 stuff, so let's start spamming tier 3, and I think we're picking up some decent steam here. Yeah, we'll take a quick break so we can get the sword, smelt it down. Yeah, it'll give us some nice crafting materials. And we did level up one-handed from that tournament, and we're going to take... Don't really care too much about wrong direction block damage. I think we'll go with the larger shield protection area. And our loyalty is getting up to a decent spot. We might be able to switch it soon. I think maybe a couple days. Let's try and get close to 50, and then we'll switch it over to Fairground again. So we did finally get to tier 4 blades, and we want to unlock more of these. We want the falcons. We could probably use some of these in the meantime anyways, but I think maybe if we wait for the falcons, probably be a good idea. Yeah, we're starting to run low on charcoal. I don't think this place has got any wood still. Let's see. Yeah, still have wood. I kind of want to go back to the Battanian lands, but it's a bit of a trip. I guess we could do it anyways. And if we go back here, we'll get a little bit of it, but I feel like we're going to get way more if we go back here. We kind of need to stay around here. This is almost ready to be switched, so why don't we go... Let's see. Let's turn it back on. 14 days. I think we need to leave it off. It's going to take forever. We need our construction to come back up, and we need that loyalty penalty to go away. So we'll just wait a little bit longer. Patience is a virtue, I guess. So they did call a war vote with Northern Empire, and that's exactly the town we're in right now. So let's get out of here. I think we need to go pick up some more wood, and then we'll head back. We'll spend some time defending. Really would like to not lose this town if at all possible. We'll ignore the vote. We'll let it pass when it passes. There it goes. And now we're at war with them. So we're kind of surrounded, but not entirely. And our militia has started to build up finally. We're at 200, so it's not terrible. But we do need more loyalty if we're going to switch off of this. Because, again, that -10, now we're down to -4. So it's not bad. It's especially worse for Battanian culture just because you got the cultural debuff on construction. So I think we'll hold off just a little bit more. We did pick up a horse from our scouting perk. So we got the war horse. It's a level 80 requirement, so we can't really use it. But it would be a good horse if we were using mounted. So like I said, that perk is really good. You just get free horses. And they're ones that you can't buy. I think we're just going to... No, we'll hang on it for now. I think we're going to need it actually because we've got quite a few troops. And still no Falx Blade, but I think we're not too far off. Let's go ahead and refine. We're running low on the fine steel, which is what we need to craft at this point, so we should probably make as much of that as we can. I think my main character, I think Vercingetorix is the only one that can do it right now. Everybody else can do the support stuff. So I think maybe we'll boost this up a little bit. We don't want to burn through all of our charcoal though. So maybe we'll just do 2 stacks. Maybe 3. Yeah, I think we need a little more. And let's go ahead and craft. Oh, you know what? We don't have any steel, actually. Did we get anything new? No, we did. I see a couple blades. Oh, there we go. We got it. There is our beautiful Falx. Let's see what kind of attachments we can get on this thing. I think we're going to be going for swing speed here. Want to get that up as high as we can. Doesn't affect swing speed, so we'll just go for swing damage on that. And again, I would like to optimize for swing speed on this. Seems like most of them are coming in around 99. Oh, here's one for 100. Yeah, these are all 100. And these are bastard grips, so we can use them for both one-handed and two-handed, so that's not a bad idea. All right, let's make it as big as we can without losing that swing speed. Or if we go down, it does not gain, so it doesn't really make sense there. So we'll just go that way. And we want a small pommel, so it doesn't add too much weight. All right, there's a couple 100s here. These 3 are all of 100s. They look like they're the exact same stats, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do this knob. That's probably a little bit more Gaul. Alright, so we actually... Yeah, it does decrease swing speed, so we don't want to do that. We actually pick up a swing damage even though we're increasing speed. So there's some tailwelds math going on there, but I'm not going to complain about it. Now, if we back this off, we could pick up 1 swing speed by losing 4 damage. I don't know that that's worth it necessarily. So let's... Now, the difficulty is really high on this. We don't have anybody that can handle it. We're just going to have to deal with the debuffs. We'll see if it's better than what we have. It's probably not. Yeah, we took a hit to the swing speed a little bit. Alright, Satan's Tooth. Let's see how it stacks up. So it's worse at everything except for length. So obviously we're not going to use it. Yeah, I think we need to build up somebody to be a better smith. So the Coal Biter 109, and he's pretty close to the cap. So we would have to put a few points, some focus points in here, and then spend some time building it up. I don't know if that's worth it necessarily. We may. He's already good to go on two-handed, and he only needs 2 more for athletics, but he's already at 18, so it's going to take him quite a while to level anything up. But at least what we can do is we can outfit our archers. So let's get rid of that. Give her Satan's Tooth. Who else? That's... yeah, we'll let him keep the shield. And then this is a crafted two-handed. We can give her 1. It's probably not worth it at this point, though. I think we're just going to hang tight. Alright, I see a decent-sized army moving out down here. Let's go keep an eye on him. Ooh, you know what? We could ambush this guy. I don't know if he's going for those looters, but either way, we should be able to push him back right here. Right, we'll get him backed into this corner. He should have nowhere to run. Except out the backside. Sorry, once he hits the woods, we should be able to catch him. Alright, only 6 archers there, so I'm very unconcerned. Not concerned at all is what I meant to say about their archers.
So move! Raise your shields!
Let's go shield wall. I would like to bait.
Troops! Square formation!
Let's see if we can bait their cav. Let's see if we can push up.
Soldier, move! Troop, move!
We're probably losing... No, we lost a wildling. That's not good. Oh, you know what? They are throwing javelins. That's going to be rough. Alright, here we go. Let's throw some javelins at these guys. Man, I can barely even see what's going on. So many things going on. Alright, they are still just crashing into our shield square. Not the brightest. But we appreciate the donations, gentlemen. Let's get this guy off. Ooh. Oh man, these jump shots are beautiful. Right, let's get back in there. Oh, this guy's coming to say hi. Alright, that's pretty much their cav. They've got... Oh, this guy, he's gonna get pegged. No, he wants to jump on the horse. Don't let him... Oh, wow. He's juking me. Man, how many hits does it take to get to the center of this guy's shield? Probably way too many. Alright, now he's running because he's got no shield. Oh, we caught him right at the end there. Alright.
Line formation! Stand apart!
Actually, let's go wide formation and let's have them toss all their javelins. Let's just rain it down on them. Ooh, okay, we don't want to die because that'll slow us down in our next battle if we have to defend, so let's not do that. Get a nice flank going on these guys. Oh, not the Manablian, don't. Yeah, in one of my campaigns, I think we died probably about 15 times to Manablians, man. Those guys are so good. Alright, what's the damage? We lost 28 total. A lot of them are volunteers. Although in our main party we did lose some decent guys. We lost some Falksmen. So that's a little painful. And who did the best? Looks like the Oathsworn did the best, but they also have 46 troops. They have the most. So that's not too surprising. Yeah, everybody's coming along nicely. And we still haven't lost a companion to battle, so that's good. It's going to be stressful when that happens. Hopefully it's not like our steward or our surgeon. That's going to suck. I will let him go. Don't raid our stuff, please. Thank you. And we got some more crafting materials. Let's go heal up. I would kind of want to see how many troops they have for that siege, because they're going to be coming our way. It's only 300. And they have 175 defenders, so I think we'll keep an eye on this. See, the problem is I don't care if this falls, other than the fact that they attack this first before they raid our village. So by keeping this alive as long as we can, we delay how long we can keep this above 600, which is the, you know, the max. Yeah, because as soon as this castle falls, we're just going to get raided into the ground, and there's not a whole lot we can do. So we'll keep an eye, make sure we're not getting sieged down. I don't know if these guys are going to actually siege, though, because that's a decent amount of troops. It's about half of what they have, which is probably enough to win an auto-resolve. So I just don't know. Oh, here's the big army. They might be coming up to help them siege. And if that's the case, there's not really anything we can do. It's too many troops. Yeah, I think we got to back off. That's okay. Let's go back to Diathma. We'll heal up for a little bit. Oh, actually, we're already healed. And we might have a little bit of upgrade here. Let's see who's got what. Actually, I think we pretty much have this guy, but everybody else is in good shape, so. Yeah, we'll sell all that. We're going to make good money here. Yeah, so we're still positive about 800, which means we can hire more troops if we can fit them in the party. Let's see where we're at. Although we can't hire any of these Empire troops. Well, we can't. It's going to be hard to stop our companion party from doing it. Let's see how many they have. Yeah, they've got some Imperial recruits and Imperial infantrymen. That's not acceptable. Let's go ahead and pull those out. We'll at least put them in the garrison. We won't throw them away. And then maybe we can pull some of these guys out. But we do have some veteran Falksmen. Let's get all these guys out, actually. Trained Warrior, Raider. I think we'll take all of these. We don't want to drain the garrison completely, but at least we can use the units that we're able to use. Yeah, and then we can fill up our companion party here. All right, that's perfect. They can still have a few troops, but again, we're not really in a position to be leaving and doing that, so. Let's go take a peek. Let's make sure nobody's coming from this flank. Let's go see what Atrion's doing. They're probably getting sieged at this point, if I had to guess. Yep, there they go. And the assault, let's see. It did start. They're going to be done before we even get there. And even if we get there in time, there's nothing we can do. We could sacrifice troops to break in. I don't think it's worth it. We still might not even win that battle if we do that. All right, we are sieging down Epicrodia. That would be a much better city to have than Diathma. Diathma is just so far out there. I mean, we're holding it so far because we haven't had to deal with a big attack, but I'm sure it's coming soon. I think we're at that point where we can... Yeah, we've got a decent amount of loyalty. Let's switch it over. 12 days. We're going to want to put some money in there. Let's go ahead and put another maybe 4 grand. 7 days. I think that's... Yeah, so that's all we can do there. Let's sit here and keep an eye on it. Should be at 6. The problem is it's not going to be 6 because as this goes down, we're also losing... Well, it hasn't started yet. I think it's once you get below 50, you start to get the debuff. 5 days, so it's still holding. That'll be good when that finishes. That'll help us quite a bit. Alright, so yeah, they did finish Epicrodia. Perfect. We might actually be on that boat. Yeah, we are. I don't know who it's going to go to. Abstaining, we're 1% above. Yeah, it does go to us. I don't really want to abandon. We kind of have to, though, because if we don't head there right away, it's probably going to fall to a rebellion, is my guess. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, loyalty is really bad. Yikes. Okay, where are we at on this? So Fairground's going to complete in 5 days. As soon as it's done, it's going to go back to defaulting to Festival and Games. So let's leave that alone for now. 200 militia, 100 garrison. That's enough to hold off. We could definitely hold that off. Yeah, there's no way that that's going to win. We do have to be careful here. And we're not looking to fight anybody. We just want to get there immediately. And make sure we can avoid this rebellion. Yeah, see, it's going to go into rebellion if we don't do anything. So let's festival and games. Let's get that back up. Let's wait a little bit. All right, we do want to take the ransom offer. I don't really care about holding prisoners. We need the money more. Okay, we're getting sieged for some reason. 239, so it's a pretty even battle. We could sally out. Wow, we don't have any militia or garrison. I think the militia will not fight with you if you're below 25 loyalty, and I think that's why. There's only 19 in there anyways, but yeah, if we hold out a little bit, we'll get our militia back. Alright, so let's make sure we hold this. Yeah, they don't have a chance here. There's zero chance. I mean, we could probably beat them in a field battle right now. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. For sure they're gonna jump him. Wait, why aren't you jumping him? There you go. Alright, they went in. I don't think we want to waste our troops. Let's just get this town back in order. And then get back to our other town so we can start defending that one. So there's a little bit of an issue with bound village issue and settlement issue. Army of poachers, we can handle that. So let's take care of that one. Now we're already past midnight, so there's no way we can catch it in time. We'll wait for the next day. Now if we leave, we do run the risk of rebellion slightly. So we do have to be careful with that. How much time do we have? 19 days. Let's just wait a little bit. I think usually above 20 it should be a little bit more stable. Alright, we do have some people here in the dungeon. Oh, there's a lot. But we can't, they're... Actually, no, we can. We can sell these guys. Prisoners. So let's just put everybody in our party and dump them. 32 grand. Woo! That's going to release a lot of nobles. So they'll be coming back for us, but I don't really care. We'll take the money. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, so we're waiting a little bit longer. Let's wait till we get above 20. And then we'll wait a little longer. We get close to midnight. Alright, we should be able to get there in time. Oh, we missed it. We need to leave sooner. Okay. Once the daily wage tick is done, I don't think it can rebel. It rebels only on that, so we should be okay. Easy battle. We didn't lose anybody, it looks like. Oh, we did. We lost a clan ward. And our wife went down. She went a little too hard to the paint. Alright, that's the... Decent influence. We can ransom these guys off. Yeah, I think we're close enough we can start putting some of these guys in an upgrade section. Let's go ahead and put them over. I think everybody else can wait, though. Okay, so that'll help a little bit, because we did have a settlement issue. What was that? 0.1 influence, or loyalty we were missing. So that helps. I think another 1 or 2 days, this thing's going to be above 25. We should be in good shape at that point. Now, there's no garrison here, so we're not getting any security. And it's also not self-recruiting, so let's go ahead and put a couple people in there. If you have 0 garrison, it's not going to auto-recruit. So you need to put even just a single person. So put these guys in, and then you'll see what happens. So now it's +1. So Atrian Castle was lost, and then it looks like they took it right back. I forgot to check. How well is this town doing? There's no fairgrounds, so we need to do the same thing here once Diathma's in good shape. So let's, like I said, let's get this one above water so we're not really at risk of rebellions. I don't care who gets this one. It shouldn't be us. Hopefully it goes to Prindor. Yeah, I was going to say we could always give it back if they give it to us anyways. I think we're content with our 2 towns. That's a pretty big increase for us. Oh yeah, let's sell these guys off. Another pregnancy. Whoa, man. Actually, it's only 2 kids. I thought we had more than that. Slacker, man. Start pumping them out. Okay, we're good. We're not flashing red anymore. So let's head back to Diathma. We got to be careful here. There's probably going to be enemy armies somewhere around here. Now, we are also sieging down. So they're sieging Atrion. Oh, you know what? They're gone from this side, actually. Yeah, the Northern Empire's getting really pushed hard here. Vlandia is the biggest issue, though. We got to deal with Vlandia at some point. Yeah, Fairground's done. So we're getting that plus 0.5. We'll let this build up a little bit, and then we will also put... Let's put 10k in, because we're going to need it. Let's give it a day. And we'll take the free influence from winning another easy tournament. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, once you get a little bit of levels, it's kind of almost automatic winning the Empire tournaments. We don't need this expensive horse. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep it, because we do, like I said, we do have a lot of troops now that we didn't have before. Sell a few things, lighten our load, and we got more stuff to smelt down. I think we've got a decent amount of loyalty. We can switch it now, and let's see how long it's supposed to take. So 34 days. I think that's enough in reserve to max it out. No, it's a little bit less. And again, that's going to go down as this moves. So let's go ahead and put another 10k in. That'll max that out. 29. Again, it's going to go down, but not the end of the world. We're starting to build up a nice stack of militia here. Once that's done, we could switch this over to trained militia and just leave it there, and that'll give us an even bigger defense. But I guess we'll see. We've got time to figure that out. Corruption is almost gone, and that's where a big chunk of our money's coming from. I think we were minus 400 before, and with that gone, that gives us quite a bit more. So our net income's pretty good. I think we can take more troops. Or at least the higher tier troops, I mean. We can upgrade a lot of these guys safely. And troop wages while in an army is huge. You're going to see our wages go down quite a bit here. Companion wages is just not that good. If you're doing a companion-only run, that's a requirement, but aside from that, this is the much better one. So going from 1,000... Oh, that's right. That's our... yeah, sorry. That was this lady's... So that actually reduces her party wages on here. I think she was about 500. Now it's down to 3. So it'll show up on there. We already have it in our main, so that helps. Now the question is, what do we do here? Do we just sit back and play defense? We're not sieging that down. So who is at war with the North? Looks like Western Empire. So the Western Empire might start taking that too. It looks like we're probably going to be clashing with the West soon. Let's go investigate. Danustica. Interesting. So probably the Aserai or the Khazate took that back, and then they couldn't hold on to it because they don't know how to deal with any of that stuff. Let's go take a look at who's sieging this down. They definitely have enough to take that. Yeah, 400 versus 1,000. That's going to fall. Let's see if this... I think they're going to siege this down. There's only 42 defenders in there. I don't think we have enough to take this on, though, if we wanted to defend it. Ooh, 116 Imperial recruits. So we might be able to do that. Now, we don't have archers, and archers really counter the recruits hard, so maybe we don't still, even though. It looks like backup's coming. All right, let's let all the backup... Oh, we'll just let them dogpile. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no real use for us to get in there when they're just going to dogpile even more. Yeah, I think let's just hang out. We'll keep an eye on our town. So that one's progressing nicely. Let's go take a look at Epicrodia. That one's going to be the harder one. Epicrodia is not making that much either, only 648. So, and it has a lot of prosperity. We need to fix that. A lot of that's probably coming from corruption. Let's see. Yeah, corruption minus almost 700. So corruption comes from low security. We need to fix that. We have plenty of food, so we can put in some garrison troops. Let's go ahead and recruit. And we'll even take some of the people from the tavern. We'll take some of the mercenaries. And let's go toss those guys in there. Yeah, it doesn't really change it much, but like I said, at this point, we kind of take what we can get. Loyalty is still going up slightly here, but this is not going to be pretty. The main reason is we don't have our governor here. Do we have anybody else? Actually, let's check. We don't have a slot for anybody. She's Battanian. I think most of these are Blandian and Battanian. Oops. Actually, he is Empire. Oh, that's, yeah, sorry, that's the one that we were using as the governor. Yeah, these are Vlandians. That's Empire, but she's leading an army for us. So we could swap her out if we wanted to. We just temporarily put somebody else in there. She does have 100 Stewart, which is 25 extra troops. So if we use somebody besides her, we're going to hit the ceiling. We're going to have to fire some people, which is fine. If we wanted to, we could just put those people in the garrison, which we might want to do because she's got some Empire troops she's not supposed to. That's just about 25. Let's put a couple more volunteers. Just in case we're off a little bit. We don't want them to just fire. Let go some units. So we'll dismiss her from the army. We go to the clan party page, click on her party, and then change party leader. Now, Bitter Drought, I think that's our surgeon. We don't want to mess with him. That's our steward. We don't want to mess there. And the engineer we're not really using, but I still think it's better just to keep the coal biter. Let's just throw him in there. I think he's our captain. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, to be honest. Okay, we can probably hire him back. Yes, so we want to keep him in our party. And let's go ahead and throw... Where are you? The exile? I'm pretty sure that was her. So +1 militia per day, plus 0.5 militia, so it's 1.5 militia. A little bit more security from ranged troops. Not the best governor, but again, we're really worried about the +1 right now. That's the big thing. And if we can bring security up soon, that would help quite a bit with the money. Actually, why are we so low? Bound village issues. Let's see which one it is. So our bound villages are, let's see, Marathea, Stathamos, and Gimos. Stathamos, Marathea. Let's see if that one doesn't have it. Looks like it's probably this one. Help with brigands. Beautiful. We can do that. That's what I like to see. Okay, if we're going to get attacked, it's going to be from this side. So I don't think we need to hang around Epicrodia too much. We can head back that way. And hopefully we can see bandit parties. And it's not actually giving us... Is it? No, I don't think it is. It's not, so we have to actually fight them. It usually, even if you get rid of them off the map by recruiting them or just making them go away, it usually gives you the +1. But I guess maybe they changed it or fixed it. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Okay, +5 security is going to be huge. Increased party size for each town in control is nice, but I think we're going to be using this quite a bit more. And remove prisoner, the minus morale for prisoner of the same culture. Again, we're not going to be fighting too many people that have our troops, but when we do, we can at least get them for free. So now we're getting +5 security here. Now it makes sense to just sit here and wait. And if we look at our income, instead of, let's see, I think it was -700, now it's only -500. So it's pretty quickly turning around. Alright, here we go. Now we can pick these guys off. Alright, now it's giving it to us. That's fine. Well, that's a big looter party. Oh man, that's brutal. That is brutal. We do need to finish them off though. We don't get the +1 for the mission if we don't. So let's chase him down again. This brave soul wouldn't give up, even with only one guy left. What a stud. Too bad you're a bandit. Alright, let's finish this off. We got 3 more. Okay, so I guess if they give up and become prisoners, then it counts. So that's interesting. Alright, let's keep boosting up the security here. Doesn't really matter. This guy's not going to be leading anything, at least not very often. Maybe just for placeholder. We'll give him the party wage one, though. Wow. What a deal. Look at that. 0 ransom. Why so generous? Actually, let's hold off. We can get them both at the same time. I guess it doesn't matter if we're auto-resolving anyways. Alright, no deaths. There we go. That's all of them. So that should help a little bit, right? That cleared up. It didn't clear up that bound village issue, but it did clear up this one, I believe. So now we're +1. And one thing we need to keep doing is buying more food, because we're just not doing a good job of that. It's just tough when you're dealing with wars and all these other things. Excuses, excuses, I know. Alright, let's head back. See how this other town's doing. I don't think we're going to be able to build anything there for a little bit. So let's just check this one out. What is going on here? We are losing loyalty. Usually this town is around 50, but there's something going on here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because we're building. That's right. So 21 days. Let's put a little more, see if that changes anything. I think we're maxed out though. Yeah, so we'll get there in 21 days. And this will continue to tick down, but I don't think it's going to affect it that much. Low loyalty, we're losing 20 construction, which that hurts, but I think we'll still get there. So not much to do here. We just need to wait 21 more days and make sure we don't get sieged down. Oh, we are starting to take another town. Man, look at this. This is the Battanian snake. Usually snakes are reserved for like Paradox games. That's not a good sign. Okay, never mind. I don't care if they take that. And we're letting everybody go because we want the money. That's a pretty big siege. 300 troops still alive. Yeah, we want to make sure they win that, but I don't think we want to spend troops to do it. Alright, we could help cut these guys off. Go sacrifice yourself.
Our cavalry!
And then we'll come in later and clean up.
Bowman! Footman! After me!
Alright, who's ramming into us? Teach him a lesson.
Soldier! Form a squad! Arrow forward! Loose! Move!
We've got him like.
Infantry! Forward!
Alright, how are our allies doing? It looks like they're actually holding their own, surprisingly. Guess it helps that they don't have to deal with all these cavalry as well, since we're dealing with them.
Foot move!
Although they are retreating, so maybe they will soon.
Move! 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 Forward!
Let's keep the square moving.
Follow me! Infantry forward! Move! Move! Forward! Come on! Move! Die, you bastard!
There we go. Oh, we're getting hit. I didn't realize that guy was there. I think somebody just knocked him off. We didn't lose anybody. That's all I really cared about. And we helped him catch the enemy. Alright, how is this siege progressing? Slowly. They may actually not do it. And this one's only got, what, 40? How many defenders? 80. So it's definitely not enough to stop that, but that's fine. We gotta head back and check on our progress. And how's Epicrodia doing? Loyalty's actually at 40, so it's not terrible. Security at 19, so it looks like it's gonna start turning around soon. Ooh, we took Argeron. That's huge. That's 3 of their towns and 1 of their castles. Yeah, the north is falling apart. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way we get the 3rd town. Yeah, we'll take a piece. That'll give us time to build back up. We need to head back into Battanian lands and recruit some Battanian troops. That's what we need to do. But first, let's make sure this town's doing okay. Yeah, I think we need to spend a little bit of time boosting up the security, because that's going to make a big difference to boosting the loyalty. Like right now, we're getting a minus 1.24. So let's go ahead and dump another set of troops. Only 1 cav, that's fine, we'll take them. Alright, a little bit more in there. -1 for Bound Village. Let's see which one that is. Gymnos, it's this one down here for the fishing village. Let's see what they need. Try and clear that out so we can get that one back up in good order. Bandit base? Yeah, we can do that. We could give somebody else to do it. I think we'll just do it though. We're right here. I already know where it is. Yeah, let's do not wildlings because they don't need XP anymore. Let's go ahead and put either the trained warrior or the skirmisher. I think we'll do trained warrior.